everybody. So today we're going to try Curb Check from Arvon Brewing Company. That's the second time I've done that. They are out of Grand Rapids. They've been making some good stuff. I think last week I stopped by Hoffman Street and picked up between 5 and 7 of them. So there's going to be a lot of them coming. November 2nd is the date on here. This is the middle of December, almost to Christmas. I did pay $4.99 for this. On the side, let's see, 9% ABV Double New England style India Pale Ale, Mosaic and Chinook hops. Now, I am a big fan of Chinook. It can be different depending on how it's brewed. It could be spicy, and it could also be citrus, maybe a fruit. Like the first year I was getting into home brewing, what I was doing was buying the all grain kits from Northern Brewer. And what? Chinook IPA maybe is what it was called, something like that. I brewed that, and me and the guy across the street drank the whole entire keg in a day. So it was very good, and from there, I brewed with it. I've got it growing outside. So, and I never look at these. I just grab them. So it's nice to see. Mosaic is a good hop too. We'll see what we get out of that. But let's go ahead and open this. Get it into a glass. See how much we can get in here. I'm going to stop there. We'll drink some. I'll shake it around and pour it in there. Yeah, I figured. Off-white colored had a touch of yellow in there. All small bubbles. From that pour, about 1.5 fingers of head. Bubbles on the side are compact like dish soap. A little dirty yellow-orange in color. But I would almost say at this point, because I've drank so many of them, that's like their standard color. Like if my beer turned out, like if my home brew turned out like that, I would say it's oxidized for days. I know I've said this 500 times, but yeah, just from the color, I have to have a regular New England. I'll have to remember and check that to see if it's got that level. I want to say like a dirty yellow-orange. Down here, it's not as much, but yeah, I mean, to me, that is their standard color for a double New England IPA. Let's go ahead and smell. Juicy fruit, like tropical, generic, juicy fruit. There's a touch of dankness in there. Passion fruit? I don't know where the passion fruit would be coming from though. I really don't smell spice. There's a touch of bitterness. Not maybe a touch of bubblegum, yeast bubblegum, probably coming from the Mosaic berry, something along those lines. I wish I had a candle that smelled like this. Yeah, as I keep smelling it, it seems like that bitterness, that dankiness keeps on rising, which is good for me. I would rather have a double New England IPA on the bitter side than on the sweet side, and I think this does come through. So let's go ahead and taste this. Very, very smooth. I almost want to say a little flat. Tropical fruit pretty much all the way through, but it's not sweet. It's like if you took almost all the sweetness, just left a little bit in there, that's what it would taste like. Then at the back of the palate, you get that bitterness. Aftertaste is more of a generic, kind of sweeter, which is kind of weird, tropical fruit. I want to try, I mean, there's still a lot in here. This head is staying for days. They must have used a lot of oats. Yeah, pillowy. Very, very smooth. I think the only other smoother bodied beer I've had is a Hot Butcher beer, and I don't remember which one. But yeah, the oats, maybe the oats are doing that color. Has to be hops, I would think. I mean, 9%. Body is pushing medium, if you want to say medium. It's almost like a juice. A juice with bitterness on the back end is what that is. I mean, I hate to pour the rest of this in here. See if we can get it. Yeah, no spiciness. Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to get that in there. That head is not leaving at all. Same color. Yeah, I don't think you guys, yeah. Maybe I'll try and take a picture if I remember for the 500th time. But weird color. I don't think I've seen another review from another brewery with a color like this for a Double New England IPA. But most of them are like that. Let's try and get another drink. Maybe, if anything, mango. Like generic tropical fruit at the beginning, about middle of the palate, some mango in there, not very sweet. Then there's like almost a hard stop where you get that bitterness. And then I almost want to say it's like a tropical fruit now with a little bit of orange, like citrus orange, but the bitterness is not there. I could get in trouble drinking this one. Like I said, it's almost like a juice. Like 9%, like maybe 5. 4.5 out of 5. I mean, yes, I would drink this all the time if I could get my hands on it. For $5, a 9% beer, I have to say this is the first one I will not complain about from Arvon about the price. There might have been one or two more, but usually the Arvon beers are expensive, but $5 for 9%, yeah, 4.5. Let's check Untappd. 3 of my friends have checked it in, 4.5. 281, 4.28. So let's see, style guidelines, hazy, smooth, citrusy, hoppy, fruity. Do they say? They do not list any IBUs. Okay, Jeff M. Another tasty, soft, smooth, citrusy. He gets more citrus, 4.25. We're off. Usually me and him are pretty much right on. Tropical and juicy from Connor, and that is it from my 3 friends. So yeah, definitely if you can get Arvon beers, pick them up, especially this one. I might have to call Hoffman Street to see if they have a 4-pack of this. So if you enjoyed this video, check some more out over here, and don't forget, try some new craft beer.